Economic challenges and financial stress have become constant companions in modern life. The ancient wisdom of Buddhism offers profound insights into creating lasting prosperity, not just through practical methods, but through powerful mental practices that can transform our relationship with money and abundance. Buddhist teachings reveal that true prosperity flows from within, starting with our thoughts and perceptions. These age-old principles have helped countless individuals overcome financial struggles and manifest abundance, even in challenging times. The visualization practices passed down through Buddhist traditions hold particular power to reshape our financial reality. Today's journey explores how Buddhist visualization techniques can become your gateway to greater prosperity. You'll discover how monks and practitioners throughout history have used these methods to transcend poverty consciousness and attract abundance. Through practical examples and timeless wisdom, you'll learn specific visualization practices that can begin shifting your financial trajectory starting today. This special content is part of our series on ancient wisdom for modern prosperity. Subscribe to our channel and activate notifications to access more life-changing Buddhist teachings and practices. Wealth extends far beyond monetary value. While many assume a life of spirituality requires complete detachment from material possessions, the reality is more nuanced. Ancient wisdom recognizes two forms of wealth: inner and outer prosperity, with both playing essential roles in a balanced life. True prosperity begins with inner richness, a state of mental and emotional abundance that serves as a foundation for all other forms of abundance. This internal wealth manifests as contentment, wisdom, and freedom from the anxiety of constant wanting. When someone develops this inner wealth, their relationship with material resources naturally transforms. Money itself is neither positive nor negative. It is simply a tool, like water flowing through a channel. The key lies in one's relationship with it. These timeless teachings emphasize that material wealth should serve as a means to reduce suffering and benefit others, not as an end in itself. This perspective shifts money from being a source of attachment and stress to becoming a vehicle for positive change. Historical sages taught that poverty was not a virtue. Instead, they advocated for a middle way, neither indulging in excessive materialism nor rejecting the practical needs of life. This balanced approach encourages developing prosperity while maintaining ethical principles and spiritual growth. Financial success, when achieved through right livelihood and used wisely, can become a powerful force for good in the world. Karma, simply put, represents the universal law of cause and effect that governs all aspects of life, including financial matters. Every action creates ripples that eventually return to affect their source. In the realm of prosperity, this principle suggests that our financial situation today reflects the seeds we planted through past actions and decisions. Generosity stands as one of the most powerful forces for transforming karmic patterns around money. When we give freely and joyfully, we create positive momentum that naturally attracts abundance back into our lives. This isn't merely wishful thinking. The act of giving literally rewires our brain's relationship with resources, shifting us from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance. Traditional wisdom teaches that generosity operates like a farm. We plant seeds through acts of giving, which then grow and multiply over time. However, the key lies in giving without expectation of return. When we give simply for the joy of benefiting others, we paradoxically open ourselves to receiving more. This might manifest as unexpected opportunities, timely assistance from others, or new paths to prosperity. Real-world examples demonstrate this principle in action. Consider successful entrepreneurs who practice regular charitable giving. Many report that their businesses began flourishing in unexpected ways after establishing consistent giving practices. Similarly, individuals who volunteer their time and skills often find new professional opportunities emerging through these connections. This cycle of giving and receiving creates a positive spiral. As we give more, we receive more, which enables us to give even more. The key is starting where you are. Even small acts of generosity can initiate this powerful cycle of abundance. To understand how these principles of generosity and abundance manifest in modern life, let's explore the remarkable journey of one woman's transformation. Her story illuminates the profound shift that occurs when ancient wisdom meets contemporary financial challenges. Sarah Chen's corner office overlooking Manhattan's skyline stood as a testament to her financial success. Yet inside she felt hollow. Despite her six-figure salary as an investment banker, she lived in constant fear of losing everything. Her desk drawers were filled with unpaid bills, and her nights were plagued by anxiety over market fluctuations. Like many, she believed that accumulating more would finally bring peace of mind. The turning point came during a chance encounter at a local tea shop. There, she met an elderly shopkeeper named Master Wei, whose peaceful demeanor and modest yet fulfilling lifestyle intrigued her. Despite running a small business, Wei radiated a sense of abundance that Sarah couldn't comprehend. "Your cup is so full of fear," he told her one day, "that there's no room for prosperity to enter." Over the following months, Wei shared ancient visualization practices and wisdom about true abundance. He taught Sarah to start each morning with a simple ritual, visualizing herself as a channel for prosperity rather than a vessel trying to hoard it. "Money is like air," Wei explained. "It must flow freely to bring life." The first challenge Wei gave her was to donate 10% of her monthly income to causes she cared about. This terrified Sarah initially, but she committed to the practice. She also began spending 10 minutes each morning visualizing herself as a fountain, with wealth flowing through her to benefit others rather than a sealed vault. Gradually, subtle shifts occurred. Sarah noticed opportunities she'd previously been too stressed to see. A chance conversation at a charity event led to a partnership that would later transform her career. Her rigid approach to money softened, and as her fear of loss diminished, her investments began performing better. She was finally able to think clearly and make decisions from a place of wisdom rather than panic. The most profound change came when Sarah decided to start her own ethical investment firm, focusing on companies that created positive social impact. To her surprise, clients were drawn to her new approach. Within 2 years, her firm managed more assets than she'd ever handled in her banking career, but this time, the success felt different. It had purpose. Looking back, Sarah realized that her journey wasn't about acquiring more money. It was about transforming her relationship with prosperity itself. Her office still overlooked Manhattan, but now instead of feeling like a fortress against poverty, it served as a hub for creating positive change in the world. Most importantly, the constant anxiety that had once driven her decisions had been replaced by a deep sense of sufficiency and purpose. The shift from scarcity to abundance thinking represents one of the most powerful transformations in the journey toward prosperity. A scarcity mindset acts like a lens that filters out opportunities and magnifies fears. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. When we believe resources are limited, we act in ways that reinforce this limitation. True abundance thinking isn't about positive thinking or denying reality. Instead, it's about recognizing the natural flow of resources and our place within that flow. This shift begins with understanding that prosperity isn't a fixed pie to be divided, but rather an ever-expanding stream of possibilities. The practice of non-attachment plays a crucial role in developing this mindset. Counterintuitively, when we loosen our grip on money and possessions, we create space for greater abundance to enter our lives. This doesn't mean being careless with resources. Rather, it means relating to wealth as a steward rather than an owner. Practical techniques for cultivating this mindset include regular contemplation of abundance in nature. Consider how a single seed can produce a tree that bears thousands of fruits, each containing more seeds. This natural multiplication of resources offers a powerful metaphor for understanding prosperity's true nature. Another vital practice involves consciously noticing the abundance already present in one's life. This might mean keeping a daily gratitude journal, or simply pausing throughout the day to acknowledge moments of sufficiency. When we train ourselves to recognize existing abundance, we become more attuned to opportunities for its expansion. The mind of abundance also understands that wealth flows through networks of relationships and connections. By nurturing these connections and approaching them with generosity rather than calculation, we create channels through which prosperity can naturally flow. Visualization techniques have served as powerful tools for manifestation throughout history. The practice involves more than merely imagining wealth. It requires engaging all senses to create a vivid inner experience of prosperity. This deep level of visualization actually rewires neural pathways, transforming how we perceive and interact with opportunities. Effective prosperity visualization begins with proper preparation. Find a quiet space, assume a comfortable posture, and begin with several deep breaths to clear the mind. Then, imagine yourself surrounded by a golden light of abundance. Feel this light filling your body, bringing with it all forms of prosperity, material, spiritual, and emotional. Traditional mantras and affirmations amplify these visualization practices. Statements like the sun, abundance radiates endlessly from within me, or I am a channel of infinite prosperity, serve as powerful focal points. The key lies in selecting phrases that resonate personally and repeating them with genuine feeling rather than mechanical repetition. A particularly effective visualization involves seeing yourself as a fountain of prosperity. Imagine wealth flowing abundantly through you, blessing both your life and others. This image helps shift from a mindset of grasping to one of flow, removing subconscious blocks to receiving abundance. Daily practice proves essential. Even 5 minutes each morning can create significant shifts over time. The best times for these practices are early morning or just before sleep, when the mind is naturally more receptive to deep impression. The Noble Eightfold Path, one of the central teachings of Buddhism, offers profound wisdom for achieving not only spiritual fulfillment, but also material prosperity when practiced mindfully. The path, which includes right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, emphasizes balance, ethical conduct, and mental clarity, all of which are essential for attracting wealth in a conscious, sustainable way. In the pursuit of wealth, these principles can guide individuals to make decisions that align with their values, leading to prosperity without compromising their integrity. For instance, right livelihood encourages engaging in honest work that benefits others, while right effort motivates individuals to persist and act with diligence toward financial goals. By incorporating these teachings into daily life, one can align their desires with ethical actions, creating an abundance that is not only material but also spiritually fulfilling. Conscious wealth is not just about accumulating money, but fostering a deeper connection to the flow of life and understanding that true prosperity arises from a balance of both internal and external harmony. In Buddhism, The concept of detachment doesn't mean renouncing the world or wealth, but rather freeing oneself from the grasp of desires and attachments. The Buddha taught that craving and attachment lead to suffering, and this applies to financial desires as well. When one becomes overly attached to the idea of wealth, it can create anxiety, fear, and unhealthy competition, ultimately hindering financial success and inner peace. Buddhist teachings encourage practicing non-attachment to material possessions, which allows for a more mindful and peaceful approach to wealth. By letting go of excessive desire for money, individuals can begin to focus on what truly matters: balance, well-being, and contribution to the greater good. This detachment does not mean rejecting wealth, but viewing it as a tool, not the goal. With the right mindset, wealth can be used to help others, support positive causes, and create a life of purpose. Financial freedom comes when one is no longer ruled by the relentless chase for more, but instead embraces abundance with gratitude and wisdom. By integrating Buddhist attachment into financial pursuits, one can navigate the complexities of wealth with clarity, using it as a means to enhance one's life and the lives of others, while maintaining peace and balance within. The journey to financial prosperity through Buddhist teachings reveals a deeper, more holistic approach to wealth. By understanding the difference between material wealth and spiritual richness, we begin to recognize that true abundance comes from within. The power of karma and generosity creates a cycle of giving that leads to receiving, building trust in the process of life itself. Embracing a mindset of abundance and practicing detachment allows for the natural flow of prosperity to enter our lives. Buddhist practices like visualization and affirmations help strengthen this mental framework, reinforcing the belief that financial success is not just about accumulating money, but about creating a positive, ethical impact on the world. Through the Eightfold Path, one learns that conscious and ethical decisions in business and money matters are essential for lasting success. It's not just about making more money, but doing so in a way that aligns with values of kindness, right effort, and mindfulness. By applying these teachings to our modern financial world, it's possible to cultivate wealth that supports not only personal well-being, but also contributes to the greater good. As you reflect on these lessons, remember that prosperity is a journey, not a destination. Take the first step today and let the wisdom of Buddhism guide you toward a more prosperous future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more transformative content. Share this wisdom with others and start your journey toward mindful prosperity today.